welcome back to Galactic. Today we're back in the survival world after the excitement of last episode. I need to restock my energy before I do anything. Hopefully this time I can have a bit of an easier time. Well, the update's dropped. Oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, I probably should take a look at some of the new stuff I got. Carpet helmet, because there's the skin hunt going on. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so excited about a rainbow suit. One thing I do remember I did get, I do just want to see how it works. It's not going to be an entire thing. I should probably just check boots, because I know it's boots. Tuxedo. Lava. Nah. I need to put back on the miner boots, because that's my suit. Yeah, so the update's dropped, and it's pretty good. Haven't really had much of a... Oh, I should probably restore my energy. Haven't really had much of a chance to test out, like, the new encounters. But planetary encounters are far more frequent, which would be nice if I was on a planet, but I'm not. From the cargo ships I have seen, they do look quite cool. And have some quite unique mechanics. But more importantly, some of the blocks, the floor thing, I think is a really cool idea. And there's the pipes; those are really cool. Actually, if I just take a look here, quite a few of these, like the lab vat, I feel is a bit unnecessary, and like the desk stuff like the pipes. Hydrogen tank, I guess. These two hydrogen tanks are really cool. Again, not particularly worried. But pipes, exhaust caps, cool. And quite a lot of those blocks are really cool. And more, arguably more importantly, depending, this singular bridge slope. I've been wishing that we've had it for like ever since it was introduced. There's so many times where I wanted something like it, and now we finally have it. So not sure how much I'm going to use, like, all the blocks. Like, a lot of them, like, they're not great. Like, they're cool, don't get me wrong. Like, the experiments, like, they're cool. They look really cool. But they're also really expensive for no apparent reason. Like this one. Requires reactor components and superconductors. I feel like that's a bit excessive for a decorative block. So, there's a cert thing. I'm gonna put this out here now. I don't think I have the cargo ships actually on this world, mainly because I have MES. While I do like the cargo ships, I still think the sort of playthrough I'm going for, MES is still MES is still probably better, because as it is now, like the live stream said, the cargo ships have like a 2k limit and they spawn drones, a 2k PCU limit. So my frigate could instantly vaporize basically any of the encounters I need to go. Right. Whereas stuff like Ember or Parallax still poses a really big threat because they don't have that limit. Like, some of the Ember ships are really big. And, you know, I don't get those cool moments like Reaver attacks, because that was a really fun episode for me to record. So I'm going to stick with MES, which automatically disables cargo ships. So unless they fix that already, which they might have, I don't know. I mean, like, there was a mod, like, less than an hour, I think, out after the update that changed the pipes to be conveyors. And it's just like, it's just insane how quickly some of these updates came out to, like, that mod, and just some of the stuff that came out extremely quickly. It's just nuts. Unless that was like a Keen employee who'd made that, but I'm not sure. So there could be updates, there could not, but for now we're rocking with the MES. Maybe at some point I'll do like a playthrough that's basically just vanilla and just goes through all the vanilla encounters. That could be fun. Just do like a few episode thing where it's just me going through the encounters and base game. Like, not like a massive long series like this is, but like maybe like a 20 episode thing. Go through, just play the game. But either way, that's the future thing. So yeah, I do think overall the update was really good. Like, some of the new blocks really cool. Oh, like a few of the quality of life things, like the projector thing. Oh my god, it's amazing. I've wished for something like that. It instantly makes projecting stuff like 10 times easier. I love it. Even though I do wish it had slightly more blocks, because 15 blocks, if you're building like say I don't know, 5,000 block ship, which isn't unreasonable, especially for the Factorum, then 15 blocks isn't great, but there are ways I could think of going around that. Am I out of ice? Holy cow, I'm out of ice. Oh, that's because I'm actually putting ice in here. That would be why, because all of my ice is still here, isn't it? Yeah. I also do like the new projector model. It looks sleek. Like, not much has changed, but the directions do fit Space Engineers still, like the L and R. Some less like talked about changes is if I just go to an assembler, automatic push and pull. That used to be enable conveyor system, which I think it's such a subtle change, but I also think it's quite good. Like, I never really got... Why have I got action right now? I never really got confused by it, but especially for newer players, it's quite a good change, just so they have a bit more visibility. Or not visibility, clarity, that's the word. Just so they're not, like, gatekeeping information. Because that could be quite bad. So... drop these off. Yeah, so... God, I've already used up, like, a ton of space. What other changes were that were really good in the update, or really bad? I do quite like the new loading screens and stuff, like the backgrounds. Again, I haven't really seen anyone talk about it, but it's quite a nice change. I always did feel that some of the loading screens and loading cinematics that you just had on like the menu screen were a bit outdated, shall we say? One. and the new ones do certainly feel a bit better. Do wish there are a few more, like for the loading cinematics. There's like 3, maybe 4. Oh, I gotta leave that hydrogen tank. And I've seen quite a few of them to the point where I'm going, oh, it's that one again, oh, it's that one again. But there's only so much you can do. Would have been nice to see a few more, but maybe some of them just don't quite fit. But I certainly could see some of the other trailers coming back in. Maybe there's... Actually, now I think about it, there's probably a few more than I say there is. And I suppose there's only so much you can do. But either way, it's still cool. Bring it into a more modern style. Oh, and the new unknown signals. You know what, just to punctuate that, I'm going to go and explore that one. They look so good. Some of them are so fun. I found one the other day. Well, I say the other day, like a bit ago, on a separate world that was like a proper probe. It had solar panels, it had hydrogen, like an O2 generator and a hydrogen thing, thruster, that's it. I'll go over. They look really cool. It wasn't a change I thought was needed, but definitely nice to have. Like, look at this. Compare it to the old ones. Just the beam blocks is so much better. Cow drill, how useful. And the loot inside. Never used to get iron ingots, but it's far better than just getting individual stuff. Like, I'm finding myself wanting to go and explore unknown signals, even if it's just because it's a sort of novelty. I think it's another really good update that I didn't think was needed, but now that we have it, I think definitely was. Yeah, and now the game has a proper sense of progression. Like, even if I do feel that some, like the planetary encounters are, I mean, they're cool, they're really cool, but it may, if you do like a lot of them in one go, they may start to feel a bit repetitive. But we have a proper sense of progression, and it's nice that planets actually have stuff that's not just like unknown signals. It's really cool. I'm really glad they've done it. And we have a proper sense of like, okay, so you have like the starter things, planetary encounters, which can probably be done with like a small fighter. I managed to do one with a fighter, even though my fighter did get shot down. I was able to clear it. So, and then you get like the bigger cargo ships, which can be done with a larger grid. And then you get the Factorum, which need really large grids. So, and it is exciting to see what they do next, and how they, and how they build the game up. Almost fully salvaged a shuttle. That's quite nice. Just salvaging in this game is very relaxing sometimes, and sometimes it's a right pain. But I think the best thing for this is just to grab the miner, which I definitely did not destroy in the last episode. Well, in the last episode. Oh yeah, I moved it, didn't I? Because yeah. Right. Landing. Well, I do need to restock my energy. I know I'm about to be in here. That has this got anything in it? I don't know why I'm saying that. It's got 100 uranium in it. That's it. Right, I will probably need to set this to a non-station grid, but grab it like that. Info, convert to ship. And grab it, and this could be a bit finicky. I need to put it. Actually, it's not going to be. Oh no. I was going to say I could use the landing. Oh god. This is effectively a bomb, so I want to be careful. Yeah, up a bit. Yeah. There we go. I'm trying to think. Did they add a new encounter for the Factorum reactor? I'm trying to think, because there probably is, but I'm not 100% sure. Because the Prototype Fusion Reactor is here. There might have been? I'm not sure. I can't remember if they said anything in the trailer. I mean, I haven't seen any videos about, oh my god, brand new Factorum encounter, but it could be a new one. That would be nice. Because it would be nice if they steadily, like each update we get a new Prototech block and like a new Prototech encounter, but I'm not sure if they did add a new encounter for this. Or if it was just, I think don't use any more parts, like any new Prototech parts. Maybe they did, I don't know, but I can't remember anything, so. Right, we've got the actual base set up now. Not base, I need to make sure both drills are in this. Two, that was not what I meant to say. I meant to say I've got the actual shuttle ground down. What I want to do is start actually working on the floor of the base. I'm going to hold off on adding any brand new blocks until I've actually got like the floor mostly done. Definitely want to add some lights in here. That's going to be quite important. I think the first place I'm going to work on is in the hangar. Not necessarily fully welding up the hangar, just getting some of the floors done. So let's use this and grab some connectors to pop here. I don't actually think that was supposed to be there. It's just going to be, I don't know. I'll leave it for now. I probably am only going to need a few. And whilst I can just dock them like with landing gear and just leave them. So that's what I want to do is on each of these pads I just want to weld them up, just so that if I'm like taking off and using thrust, it doesn't just like destroy half the pads because they're not welded blocks. They should be quite nice. Didn't actually need to weld this bit up, but whatever. Well, I'm going to need to weld it up eventually. A colour strike core. Yeah, that's what I mean. That strike core that's going to present to me far bigger of a threat than a cargo ship will. If I can have both, I definitely would, but I don't. No, there's what's going on. So I'd rather pick MES, where there has been arguably significantly more years worth of development and far more input from the community, like creating cool new mods. Not to say that new cargo ships are bad, but it's just not really what I want right now. Just purely because I've just already built a ship that is far too big for it to really be a threat. I don't know why I'm welding up a single interior wall. Let's actually start getting this glass done. Though I think I may actually put an airlock, or at least a door there, just because I've gotten so used to there one being there that removing it may just throw me off. I don't actually think it's going to matter too much. Right, there. This. That's what I'm going to need. 3 more 2x2 windows. Wall, wall, wall. Yeah, nothing in here needs anything specially welded. It can just be steel plates. I think that's actually it. I'm not going to worry about them just now. Wall, wall, wall. Oh, I missed one. Cargo access in here? No. Probably should have built cargo access somewhere else, but hey ho, I didn't, and now we're here. Boom, boom. And let's get me some windows. I will probably decorate this a bit, like, you know, to ruin the side a bit more when I've gotten this welded up. Get that done. And I missed one again. I really need to make some more cargo access. In fact. Huh. That was a bit odd. Where am I going to put this? Where's a convenient spot for one? You know what? Just put it in the floor. Doesn't have to be particularly pretty, just has to function. Alright. I still have a wall I didn't weld up, so that's a bit annoying. But after that, I can start working on some of the floor. And getting this to look a bit more like a functional base and just a bunch of scaffolding. Interior walls will come afterwards, because I'll do steel plates and I'll do interior walls. I feel like this is going to be quite repetitive, just going over the same thing. I'm not going to skip it. Sorry about that. And we're back in. Let's continue welding this up. Man, this is taking a far shorter amount of time than I thought it would. I suppose I've done like the really... I need to recharge my energy again before I do anything. I've done the, like the... I would say difficult, but it's not difficult. Oh my god. It's not difficult, it's just slightly... Well, it's a more time-consuming part. I've done that already. I have now just had a thought that may take back my view on the science desk things that they introduced. They could go quite well in medical base. Let me just take a look at them. Are they... They are. I don't think that one would. That could be quite good here. As like an office desk. Because it doesn't look necessarily... Oh my god. Doesn't necessarily look like a lab. It just looks like a desk. That one, no. That one, maybe. Microscope might work. And then there's a corner one, which I don't think will work. And then there's obviously the captain's desk. So it may have uses here and there. But out of all the blocks in the update, I think that one's probably going to have the least use. And it, as well as the, like, experiment one. Even though they do... Why is this an interior wall? I'm going to change that. I don't think that should be an interior wall. Like, the experiments also do have their uses. And it's also cool that we have more water in Space Engineers. Got water in Space Engineers before water in Space Engineers 2, so that's fun. At least officially. Another SPRT Mayday. Let's go and grab some steel plates, because I'm going to need them. While this isn't particularly slow, I am chewing through steel plates quite quickly, but I've also done quite a lot of it already. If I just... Yeah, now we actually... don't get that, but we actually have a room that's complete that I need to put a light in. Definitely glad I have this guy container here. Right, let's grab that light. I'll just put that. Lock. I don't even know if it needs to go 10. Where are the corner lights? Oh, they're the ones in there. Not the stuff, just so the wall's done. There we go. Yeah, okay, right, I'm gonna just quickly organise some of the lights. Usually I don't do this to this degree, but lights. Obs. Yeah, 1, 2. Where's the third light panel? I need to find that third light panel. Unless I put it in... over here? No, not in here, it's in there. Where's that for? I mean, there's a pretty easy way to solve this, but... Oh, is it in here? Yeah, okay. Light panel. Gonna set this to a bit of an orangey. A bit less intense. And... door. Okay. Where's that interior light? Oh, that'll probably be one of these rooms. Maybe in here? Yeah. There we go. Now all the lights are fixed. Place that down. Well, most of the steel plates done. I've got this little bit here. And got it off here. And then the steel plate. Oh yeah, I suppose there's also... I should probably go through the rooms. That'd be quite important, wouldn't it? But it's already looking 10 times better welded up. Right. Let's just... Alright, so I could just like... What was that? But 25 and 10. So for every 10 of these, I want 25. So if I get 100, 250, 100, 100. Okay, just up some of that. Okay, so it should be roughly about the same amount in terms of placing. And now that I don't ever think the sci-fi wall is going to stop having their use because of this, but for places like here, I feel like the floor decal will be better. I also do think it has a, like, it doesn't have that 3x3 variant, which could be, I mean, maybe in hangar bays it could be useful, but I don't think it's particularly useful. Unless you want, I don't even know how much it, yeah, the only real benefit is that it saves PCU.
Energy low.
But at least in this series, and to be honest, most series, I'm not really concerned with PCU. I need to finish that. The only time I'm really concerned about PCU, I don't know why that's there, is on multiplayer servers. And I'm probably never gonna do, I mean, I suppose it could be fun to do a series on multiplayer. Maybe not necessarily a series, but just like, well, kind of a series, effectively updates. Like if I ever join a server, I used to be on it. There used to be a, oh, I need to fix that. Used to be a Space Engineer server, I do, but it's not currently up right now. So, yeah, I mean, it could be fun to like just record like every now and then. I just do some updates about like a video on progress on it. But I don't know. We'll have to see. All these are steel, so I can't do that. These are interior. Right, these are all steel, aren't they? Yeah, okay. I think I've basically done all of the, at least in this section of the base. It does look a lot more clean. I'll worry about some more details, like here. I mean, look, I've already gone through almost like 2,000 steel plates. Just from, like, yeah, this. I've put, okay, yeah, no, that's got to have been a regular steel. Oh, that's got to have been an extra. I wish I could get into that gap. I also need to get all these welded up, really. That one I don't worry about. No, okay, I don't need to worry about any others. Oh, that's not great. I just noticed that this extends slightly above where I actually place blocks. There we go. It's not airtight, but oh well, it looks cool. I mean, this room's airtight, I think. As long as I, well, close that, but... Alright, well, that's basically the entire... I'm gonna have to do a bit of the outside. That's the entirety of, like, the interior of the actual base bit. Still got the interior of the hangar bay, which is going to be a monstrosity of steel plates. And there's still some various bits, like this actual catwalk, but that can come at another time. So let's get welding. Do the hangar next. Again, gonna focus on the floor so I actually have a place to fly. Ward of Lothian? Lothar? I don't know how you say that, but it doesn't really matter. That ship is a big ship. I'd probably say about the size of a cruiser for my source classifications. Way bigger than I could take on right now. But eventually, maybe I will build a bigger ship. But I do want to go and explore some Factorum stuff. To be fair, I've barely actually... I've done it in, like, modded servers, well, modded playthroughs. But I haven't actually touched the Factorum, really, on vanilla. Maybe, like... I've done something creative. Just to get, like, a... oh, hey, this is how it is. But... oh, that's the place I am. Yeah, that could be a fun series idea. Basically, just go through and explain each Factorum encounter, the rewards they give, and then how to beat them. Maybe I'll do that at some point as well. The lag is real. Look at that. Base is actually coming together. Still gonna take a ton more materials and time. But it's getting there. Eventually, definitely got a couple more things I do want to build on this station, but I'm going to focus on getting it built, like, complete before I start adding stuff to it. Because I definitely think I need some form of command tower. Probably sort of up here or up there or something. Use the new, well, I say new, use the bay windows. Yeah, let's get this all rolled up. Probably also want to put like an antenna dish on the station. One, so that I always know where it is. Why there? I am really questioning why I made the decisions that I did. I'm sure I had a reason, because that's like the third time there's been something that I don't see what I did now. It might have been that I originally wanted to have it to go in 2 paths. Oh, that's the place. But now it just looks silly. Oh my god, I'm almost at steel plates. Jeez. How much iron have I got? I've got some iron. So let's set. Which one of them have I? I haven't set. Oh, I was like, is that a base game? I think it's not. Master. Slave. That's a cooperative. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, a few thousand steel plates. Be enough. Just to help replenish. Not necessarily to like... I'm not expecting to have a lot of steel plates after, just enough so that I can get it finished. In fact, as long as I don't do this bit yet, I probably won't need that all that many more, because a lot of this is interior plates. I mean, there's this bit back here, but gonna do it. Yeah, let's get this bit done. Did I put hangar doors on this? No, I don't open things up. Oh. Oh, these supports that don't actually do anything except look cool. But a lot of time in Space Engineers, that's all something needs to do. Like, I could just have a platform of like 10 refineries and assemblers with a reactor on it and call it quits on the base. But a lot of this is cool. It's just for the sake of it. Definitely want to make this place a bit more lively. It's quite bland at the minute. Oh, that's good. Done. It's quite bland. I want to add some like containers, some shelves, that sort of thing. But for now, I think I'm going to end the episode there. Got quite a lot done today, actually. Far more than I was expecting. I was expecting the base to take a while, but no. Yeah. We've got all of the... Oh, did I do... I didn't do this room. I've got to finish this room. I've got to finish it. I just have to. I can't end the episode with a room unfinished. Did I? Ah, just ran out of steel plates. There we go. Now we finished it. We finished the interior of the base. At least most of it. Oh. I just want to end the video. I can't just keep going back and forth. Right, that's it. If there's anything more unfinished, it will have to wait till next episode. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. That Factorum encounter is going to disappear soon. Yeah, we got interior of the base done. Next episode will be about finishing the hangar, and then we can start getting into some more fun stuff. Like shipbuilding. Or ship using, maybe. But yeah, so I never finished this off. I don't have materials now, but thank you guys for watching. Hopefully see you all in the next one, and yeah, so stay safe out there, engineers, and happy hunting.